Go. Hey guys.
We are back with more Game of Thrones, starting episode 6. We like that Daenerys is starting to be a bit more of a badass and not like under her brother's shadow. Wondering what's going on with Lady Stark's sister and her little bit of crazy. Yeah.
Crazy, and also like slight concern for Tyrion because Kat seems to be questioning whether Tyrion would actually do that, and like now that she's there, she's kind of like, or now that they're there at her sister's, she's kind of like, oh man, maybe my sister's
is he not going to be safe here until she finds out the truth? Basically.
Yeah, because
she wants
to
investigate.
That's
what she wants. What's the Master Stark, whatever his name is?
Ned Stark.
Yeah, sorry, because he just had all his men killed, and he was stabbed in the leg,
because he's covering for her. Saying it was on his orders, even though it wasn't.
Yeah. So. And he's not the Hand anymore, and so gonna see how that plays out. All right, so let's get into episode 6.
Yeah. I don't want to look at you, bitch.
Aggressive.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about her.
He's attacked one of my brothers and abducted the other. I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
Ooh.
I was like, the minute she said that, I was like, that is not what you should have said.
Both of you suck.
I know. You're both horrible people.
Put on the badge, and if you ever take it off again, I swear to the mother, I'll pin the damn thing on Jamie Lannister.
That's cruel, man. That's cruel, because you know he wouldn't allow that to happen.
I really wanted him to leave.
She's just like, let's try it. Let's see if something happens.
Hatch an egg. Ooh.
What does that mean?
Ooh.
You're hurt.
So she didn't burn. Oh, they made the saddle.
Nice.
Yay, good for you.
And it's not your duty, because it's not your house.
That's a little mean.
I know, I feel kind of sorry for him because he's like technically a hostage.
He's grown up around this family most of his life.
So they like should be his family. But like
you can't forget
that he's technically a hostage.
Yeah. All alone in the dark woods.
He's not alone though. So
think what Mance would give us.
He just cut him.
He can't feel it.
Drop the blade.
No, don't.
Do it.
Yep.
Nice job, Greyjoy! Yay!
The thing is, even though they have a really weird relationship, I think he does care about the Starks.
Yeah. Well, they grew up together.
He would have killed you and cut Bran's throat.
Don't have the right.
To what? To save your brother's life? It was the only thing to do, so I did it.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, there was a lot ahead between him and the man, so...
Yeah. I feel like maybe Rob's a bit sheltered.
I think so, too.
Ooh!
Terrifying. That moment of, oh shit.
I know, right? For, like,
roll back.
Heights give me, like, the tingles in my toes, so I'm like, ooh!
I don't care about stupid wooden swords.
You are trouble.
Yes.
But now is an even better time to learn to defend yourself.
Yeah. Work out some of that anger. I really like him.
And there is only one thing we say to death.
Not today.
Not
I knew it.
Oh.
Like an animal heart?
Yeah, I think so.
Like a horse heart or something?
Oh yeah, because of the horses. They like worship horses, right?
She's doing well.
She'll never keep it down.
I would never keep it down. Are you kidding? Dude, they have really good eye connection. Like these two.
Oh, is this a thing for being pregnant?
Yeah, it must be.
She's gonna eat it again?
I don't think she spit it out.
No, I don't think so either. She
I
swallowed
think she
it
almost
back.
did, yeah. Good job, girl. Even though it's totally disgusting.
The stallion is the Carl of cows. He shall unite the people into a single Khalasar. All the people of the world will be his herd.
Is that some kind of prophecy thing too?
I'm guessing so. Or hope.
To be honest, they're both kind of disgusting and cute together.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's like cute in your culture.
Yeah, exactly.
In context.
Oh,
Are you just gonna be a dick? Yeah, he's just gonna try to be a dick.
Oh, he's gonna steal them? No!
I don't know if he would steal them.
He's got a bag on his shoulder.
Them.
Oh. Busted!
Carrying a sword.
I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
Silence! What happened next? What do you think you're doing?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
This kid is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a volunteer?
Someone, come on. Tyrion didn't do it.
We used to call it making the eight.
Those were some lucky girls.
Just look at his face, she's like, ugh.
I suppose it was all rather heroic. If you were drunk enough and had some poor Riverlands whore to shove your prick inside and make that eight.
I totally forgot about his possible plot to take the throne. Like, you see your king day in and day out, and you just see what he's been doing.
And it's your brother.
Yeah,
so it's like...
and basically you've been partially running the kingdom for him anyways.
They even left something behind, Your Grace.
It's the king's hand you're addressing, not the king.
He doesn't know what to say.
Jesus Christ, shut that guy up.
Right, he doesn't know the proper phrase. Oh. Fish?
Fish. The sigil of House Tully.
Isn't that your wife's house? Tully, my lord.
Oh, like, you don't know? What? Oh, so it's revenge for her taking Tyrion?
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
He's loving this.
I know. These two are so useless. They're just stating the obvious.
This is a drastic action. It would be better to wait.
Dude, he murdered people and kids.
Yeah.
Like, just because he's a knight or whatever, it doesn't mean he can get away with it.
Forget the politics.
I mean, I feel sorry for this random knight guy, but like, I want Tyrion to win because he clearly did not do it.
Yeah. And I don't want this guy to die either.
The thing about a fight like this is these two dudes are like technically uninvolved. Like,
yeah,
they're not either of the parties. Ugh. I feel if whichever one died, I just felt kind of bad for.
You don't fight with honor.
What? What do you mean he doesn't fight with honor?
I have no idea. He didn't even have like a helmet or anything.
I know.
The other guy was like fully outfitted with a shield. Thanks, Beard Braid. He's pissed.
Yeah, I'd be too, considering he didn't do the crime.
I am a little disappointed that we didn't get to see like a real trial so that they could figure out more onto the investigation.
My prince.
Ugh.
And if only you were genuinely nice and not born of evil.
She's so naive. Like, she just doesn't.
There's nothing to forgive.
He almost tried to kill your sister, so... What?
Part of me is like, even though he's like a manipulative bastard, I hope he means it, because at least then she won't feel complete crap.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What?
Good.
Listen.
What about Joffrey? Are you dying because of your leg? Come on! But it's not fair!
I like how the younger daughter puts up a bit of a fight, and then she hears her sister, and she's like, let's go.
Right. We finally get some clues about this book.
Right.
It's been many episodes since we found this book.
Baratheon, black of hair. Axel Baratheon, black of hair.
Oh, Joffrey, why would he be blonde?
Baratheon, black of hair.
Black hair.
All of them are blonde.
Baratheon, black of hair.
All the kids.
Yeah. Black hair is the stronger trait.
Yeah,
they would have black hair,
that's true.
not
That's
blonde. He's not born of the king, and therefore not the heir.
Viserys, please.
She's worried about you getting killed. That's what she's worried about.
I mean, even though you're a jerk to her, you're still her brother.
I'll cut it out and leave it for him.
Girl, you need to take him out. I know he's your brother, but seriously.
I wouldn't be surprised if you just like take your soldiers and go.
He's unhinged. And she is done. She's totally done with him. Aw. I mean, she gave him so many chances.
Mm-hmm. You just threatened to kill her baby. I don't know if I want to watch this.
No, you can't. A crown for king.
You did bring this on yourself.
Yeah, you did. I guess
Oof.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
That's true. Says the lady who helped Dragon. Wonder what's gonna happen with Tyrion.
Yeah.
Now that he's free.
I'm glad he got free. But like I said, I really wish that the trial had been a bit more we could have investigated and found out more.
Yeah, but he never would have won that way.
Yeah, exactly. it was all rigged against him.
Yeah.
I don't think that he would have been able to, but I would have liked him to defend himself and be like, that wasn't my knife. So let's quick talk about Daenerys. She ate a horse's heart and
she didn't get burned by fire.
Yes, she didn't get burned by fire, and then obviously her brother died. I wonder if she then would not have died from the gold because she doesn't burn.
I wonder
the heat.
If part of the reason she allowed it to happen as well was a bit of curiosity of I didn't get burned. If he's truly the dragon, he wanted to.
That's true.
As well.
That's true. But I think that she's been suspecting for a while now that he maybe doesn't have the powers that she does have. The powers that she doesn't have powers. Yeah. But I mean the power to control the dragons when they hatch or whatever, or whatever that her line has.
I mean, also she's had a slightly traumatizing life, so I'm not surprised by her lack of emotion towards her brother.
Yeah, well, there's just something about him, especially towards the end, where he's like, well, that's all I want. Or when he's yelling out her name, when he's calling her Danny.
Well, yeah.
There's a sense of there's something about his wide-eyed, completely unhinged.
Yeah. It's literally that he was raised of you will be the savior and king. He was raised in a group of people who are the remaining diehards of this previous kingdom, and they probably just raised him on illusions of this is your future, you must do this is who you are,
this is what you were meant to be. He keeps saying I'm the dragon or whatever, as if it's some kind of destiny for him.
I just don't care about him.
Yeah, right.
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see where Dany goes. The big reveal that the prince is not
Joffrey is definitely not the king's.
Yes, because all Baratheons have dark hair, black hair.
Genetics say it's not your son.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, and so many other things, the build's not the same. They don't look alike at all.
Yeah, not at all.
There's not really. It's not he has his nose. Mm-hmm. Nope. And that's and I guess that's partially the reason why where he found the illegitimate sons is to see what do his illegitimate sons look like.
I forgot that he was tracking down the illegitimate son. So was he just looking for that, or was he we need to maybe elevate one of these?
Possibly. I think it's preparing for the
he's keeping track of
eventuality. Them. But I think it was also partially to see what did you look like in comparison to his sons.
That investigation was solved.
Right,
and then
finally.
There's a whole thing with Ned at the beginning being handed the king. It's so clear that Robert is a bad king and what's her name? Cersei is a bad queen. They're horrible to each other. They clearly don't care about the people. Even though he calls Ned his brother, he still takes off hunting when he's injured and makes him leave to take care of the kingdom. It's it just annoys me so much how much they give into the Lannisters. He was attacked in the streets, Ned, who's a lord or whatever. And not just a lord, but a really big one. All of the north.
Yeah, but he's not a lord there at all. Barely anybody knows who he is.
But Jaime isn't either. He's Ned is a lord of Winterfell, but Jaime's the son of a lord. You know what I mean? He's not even... I mean, he's technically the queen's brother, but...
If they were in the south, this would be
the north. Because they're in the south now.
Oh, yeah. If they were in the north, it would be roles reversed. This is where they have power.
I have in my notes I like Syrio. I really like him. The one who's training Arya.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah, no, he's really great. He's a cool guy. I like all of those scenes. He's giving... I just feel there's a bit of foreshadowing in the advice he's giving her about how much she's going to need her skills at fighting.
He knows the realities of being a soldier. And then also even maybe a untraditional one.
It's interesting because you can sort of see on the faces of some of the adults around the kids about how much they know more about the reality than the kids. When the Septa was when Sansa was talking to Joffrey, and you could see the Septa's face.
She's just this is all a lie.
Yeah, she doesn't believe it. And then, and obviously Syrio's training Arya, and I don't know how much of this is all going around the kids, and the kids don't register this at all. I mean, Sansa's like off in her own world anyway. Yeah. But kind of so is Arya, but in a different way.
I think part of her, like, I think she obviously knows some of what is going on, and that's why she doesn't want to leave, is because she doesn't trust them to take care of her father.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like,
so
I have
great,
to protect
honestly,
him.
Yeah.
I think in her mind, Lannisters are now evil, and I can't leave my dad alone with them.
Yeah. And then my one criticism of the show is how... Okay, we've seen fights several times so far, and now this is, admittedly, I just went on an action movie binge, so this could partially be a factor, but the fight choreography is kind of disappointing so far in all the fights we've seen.
Show me more
they're
fencing
really
style.
like, yeah, they're really like, I don't know, they're just not well, like, they're not shot in an entertaining way, and the choreography itself is not entertaining. But like I said, I have been watching a lot of action movies in the past couple
days. And you watch a lot of Asian ones as well.
I do watch a lot of Asian ones.
Are real good when they.
Oh my gosh!
When they throw them in.
Evernight. Is it Evernight? Yeah, Evernight. Oh my god, the action scenes there are so good. Yeah, so that's just my one criticism of the show. I get more into it each episode, to be honest.
No,
it kind of sucks
I'm
you
more
in.
Intrigued. One day I will learn all their names. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
no, that's my...
coasters.
Okay, Kitty's always trying to steal my coffee drink.
It's the whipped cream on top.
Did I tell you when I was driving with Sophie, I had my coffee drink sitting here, and it was full still? And I look over and she's eating all the whipped cream off the top. And I was like, dog, what are you doing?